Welcome to RSTIHITL, Episode 2. Yo, what's up guys, and welcome to another episode of RSTIHITL, or random stuff that is happening in the league. Today, I'm going to be recapping Week 1 of the NFL Preseason, and also try not to overreact to some breakout performances. Starting with Thursday's matchups, we had the Wift up against New England, and the Steelers up against the Eagles. I'll not be recapping the Washington game against the Patriots. That is right there if you want to see that episode. Instead, I'm going to be doing the Steelers and the Eagles. Some notable moments from this game: the Steelers did end up winning 24 to the Eagles 16. Quez Watkins had a 74-yard dime from Joe Flacco. It was a beautiful pass, and it was really all Joe Flacco on that play. Like, incredible stuff from Joe Flacco. Maybe the Eagles starting quarterback this year. You never know. You never know. Also, why is Dwayne Haskins looking so damn good this preseason? I don't like. Why? He went 16 for 22, 161 yards, and a TD in the game against the Eagles. Absolutely insane stuff from Dwayne Haskins, being also Dwayne Haskins, but still pretty crazy stuff. And he also finished with a 108.3 quarterback rating as well. That is absolutely crazy. Going on with Friday's matchups now, we had the Tennessee Titans up against the Atlanta Hawks. The Titans ended up winning that one 23 to the Hawks, 3 lonely points. Some notable things before the game: Kyle Pitts did suit up into his uniform but did not play. Also, some other starters did not play as well, like Ryan Tannehill, Matt Ryan, Derrick Henry, Julio Jones, and A.J. Brown. All did not play in that one. But former Florida and Arkansas quarterback Felipe Franks, he ran for more than 4 times as many yards than he passed for. He ran for, I think, 70 plus, 74 rushing yards, and had 16 passing yards. Beautiful stuff from him. Beautiful. Moving on with Friday's games, we had the Bills and the Lions. Bills ended up winning by 1 point, 16 to the Lions 15, but they're also two boring teams. Nothing really happened in this one, so let's move on. Next, we had the Cardinals play the Cowboys. The Cardinals ending up winning 19 to the Cowboys 16 on a Matt Prater game-winning, buzzer-beating field goal. Yeah. So that was pretty good from the Cardinals. Also, Colt McCoy made his Arizona debut. He was 6 for 7 for 69 yards as well. Former Wift and Giants quarterback doing that. He was also in the Browns for some time as well. I just remember that. And also, Cowboys rookie Michael Parsons had a decent game. Not the best, not the worst. 4 tackles, 2 solo tackles, and an okay game from him. You're probably going to see more of that on Hard Knocks either tonight or last night from when this video gets posted. Moving on to Saturday's games, the Bears beat the Dolphins 20-13. Justin Fields had his NFL debut for the Chicago Bears. He had a pretty good one too. He was 14 of 20, 142 yards. He also had 1 passing and 1 rushing touchdown as well. Pretty solid job from Justin Fields after having a little bit of a rough start. Andy Dalton, he went 2 of 4, which means Fields had a better completion percentage than Andy Dalton. Does this mean he is better? I don't know. Does this mean he needs to start week 1? I don't know. Yes. Also, for Miami, Tua Tagovailoa went 8 for 11 for 99 yards, but he also had an interception as well. Moving on to the next one, we had Brendan Perna's Denver Broncos beat the Minnesota Vikings 33-6 in a blowout. Patrick Surtain II. Let me just say, Perna is happy right now. In his NFL debut, a 30-yard pick 6 for the 9th overall pick in last season's draft. Absolute stunning performance from Surtain. I would also say Surtain will make the Pro Bowl this year, and he will win Defensive Rookie of the Year. That is just my predictions. I know it's just been 1 game, but he's looking really good right now. Moving on to the next one, we had the Cleveland Browns and the Jacksonville Jaguars. The Browns beat the Jags 23-13, and Trevor Lawrence had his NFL debut as well. His was decent, not as good as Fields, but it wasn't really bad either. He He was 6 of 9 for 71 yards. Definitely played less than what Justin Fields played in Chicago's games. Also, I was surprised to see that Travis Etienne had only 1 carry for 2 yards the entire game. I thought he would be used more, and I thought he would pick up more yards as well. I don't know what Urban Meyer is thinking. He wants a run-heavy offense, so I would definitely say get Travis Etienne in for more reps during the preseason game, see what he's like. Maybe they're saving him for week 2 or week 3, but I'll definitely say play him more. In the next one, we had the battle for New York. The Jets beat the Giants 12-7. Again, 2 boring teams. Let's move on to the next one. We had the Cincinnati Bengals upset the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 19-14. This could possibly be the biggest upset of the century. The Super Bowl champs losing to the Cincinnati Bengals. That is absolutely crazy. I think this Bengals performance was incredible. I think they're going to win the conference, go to the Super Bowl. Bucs are probably not going to make the playoffs. The Bucs looked really bad. No. Tom Brady overrated, Buccaneers overrated, Bengals underrated. Next game, we had the Houston Texans beat the Green Bay Packers 26-7. Jordan Love had his NFL debut. He was 12 of 17. And a touchdown as well. Tyrod Taylor had a perfect game for him for the Texans. He was 4 for 4, 40 yards as well. Moving on to the next one, we had the Kansas City Chiefs play the San Francisco 49ers. The Chiefs topped the 49ers in this one 19-16. Trey Lance had a disappointing debut in my opinion. He was 5 of 14 and he was also sacked 4 times. So was it him that had that horrible debut, or was it the offensive line really that had that horrible debut? Also, he threw an 80-yard touchdown to start the game, but after that it was just a downhill spiral from Trey Lance. The next game, we had the Las Vegas Raiders top the Seattle Seahawks at home 20-7. Nathan Peterman threw 39 passes, and he only had 1 interception. I think that's a new record for him after throwing like 5 or 6 interceptions last season or 2 seasons ago. This is a very, very good game for Nathan Peterman. The Chargers topped the Rams in a night game 13-6. It was the Battle of LA, and it was commentated by Andrew Siciliano, Mina Kimes, and Aqib Talib. And that was probably the best part of it. The Carolina Panthers played the Indianapolis Colts, with the Colts winning in the final seconds 21-18. The Colts debuted their 2 quarterbacks, Jacob Eason and Sam Ehlinger. They both had a same debut. It wasn't really like the most surprising out of them, but it also wasn't really the worst of the day. And also Chuba Hubbard made this incredible play.
It's at the end of the line, bottom side of the formation for the Colts. Hubbard.
Big play. I think we stopped him.
Spins away from the tackler, and now he could be off to the races. Odom trying to chase him down. Rodgers there too, and Hubbard finally wrestled out of bounds at about the 20.
That is it for this episode of RSTIHITL. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm probably going to be doing... The next WIF game is on Friday. I'm probably going to be doing a preview because there's a lot to talk about for the WIF right now, especially with teams cutting down on their players. And so I'm probably going to do a preview for that game soon and then a recap, of course, afterward. See you guys in the next one. Peace.
She said I hate my day job. I don't feel it. I need race car. Top down to match my ceiling. I don't have none. She said I